this is where the
towards Boone.
Wilkesboro and Boone. So, this is where the brides will walk, or the brides and the bridesmaids will walk. You got it? Down this way, and like my mom and dad, and your mom. Come this way. This is a weeping willow here. This is apple tree, right? A bunch of apple trees. This will be blooming, right? Or green? It'll be green. The forsythia will already be green, but that's okay.
Oh!
Spring house.
I love this room.
This is spring house. This is, what is this? Plot?
Trot house.
No,
The dog trot.
Dog trot house. It's stored with chairs right now, but she said sometimes people will do pictures in here or set up their cake. We can use it for whatever we want. But...
Run to the spring house.
And this is the spring house, which you will love. Duck your head, it's low. We can keep our flowers and stuff in here on Thursday before the ceremony to keep them fresh because it's really cool in here at night. She said it's no problem if we prep things beforehand. And then this is where we'll walk, and you'll be standing up there. And then all the chairs will be right here, our friends and family. And then the groom's quarters, which you can see kind of over there. You won't be able to see it on the day of because all those trees will be blooming green. But yeah, little littles. So you'll come in from this gate, Brian. You and all your cronies can hang out over there and up on the porch. Your dad and all your groom's guys. And then you can walk down through that fence. But the way that people will exit, we can just tell them to pick up their chairs and take it over to the tent, or we'll have dinner. And they can go out through this gate over here. And anybody who's handicapped or needs valet drop-off can come on this road and be dropped off. But we can't park anywhere over there. We park in that field back there in the back. And that field over there we can use for games. And here we can set up a big tent if we want one. We don't have to have one, she said. It'll be cool enough, as long as the weather's nice, don't trip over any sticks. But we don't have to have one. And then here's the corn crib. So she'll clean all this up. But in here we can have the DJ, our cake, and then like a gift table if we want. Over here in the corner. This is a chandelier that will have LED lights working. All of her window pane hangings will have LED lights too. And then this lighting, the string lighting she'll have. If we need these heaters, she has 3 heaters, $75 per kerosene container. So yeah, we can set up, like David can be back there playing music, and our cakes and cupcakes can be there. And then this, just looking out, will be all of our food. She said if it's raining, she can order or have us one of those covered marquees, she called it. So that way you'll have like a straight shot to all of our food. And then here's the fire pit. There's a running stream back there, you can maybe hear it. And here's the fire pit, we can use that if we want. We can't play any music past 10, but we can be out here until 12. And as long as she doesn't have an event the next day, we can keep everything except food and alcohol out here until the next day to clean up. And then if we wanted to do like a bar outside, she said sometimes she has her parties set up their bar over here. Okay, this is like a nice flat spot. She has all those wash tubs and trash cans where we can do recycling and fill them with ice for alcohol. And we can decorate the barn as we want. But yeah, all this will be blooming and pink and absolutely gorgeous. Those are cherry trees, so they'll be really pink. She said once the blooms start to fall, it looks like pink snow. And then I think this as well is one. So
Uplighting.
the what?
Uplighting.
Oh yeah, and she'll have uplighting on the willows. So out here she'll have uplighting. I guess down there she'll have uplighting as well. That arbor in the distance you can see, she I think is flexible to move that if we want to have that highlight something special.
Is it Waynesville Mountain?
Oh yeah, and then that's Waynesville Mountain over there in the distance. So there's a bed and breakfast type thing about 2 miles down the road. Our family can stay if people want to rent the whole thing, and there's also like a Best Western somewhere close by. But she's a really awesome laid-back lady. So let's look at the ceremony from this direction. So this is like a view of the bride's quarters where we started the tour. And then this is where, right over that fence is where the ceremony will be, so you can kind of see how close everything is. And you and your guys are welcome to take showers and stuff in the groom's quarters the day of. We have access from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. And then yeah, parking like I said. So people will come in and with their cars, that gate entrance over there, if you can see it, and they'll park in that field. And she's going to this summer have built a bridge that goes over the water, so that's how people will walk to the ceremony. And she said kids can play in the creek and do whatever they want and hang out. So